Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfmowgef. It's Thursday. I'm playing Horticular. Horticular? Horticular. Horticular. Yeah, that Horticular. Horticular. Yeah, I'm playing that today. This is a game by Disco Slug Studios. You guys may remember a while ago they gave me access to their awesome little evolution sim called Eco, and they've also given me access to the big update for this game, Horticular. I'm gonna try it out today and see how things go. A connection. Ah, we finally found someone. Am I being forced to do this against my will? Someone Horticular. Can you hear us? Do not fear, you are currently in safe transit between worlds. Non-consensual transit between worlds. We have something to ask of you, but first we need to know your name. It's... Oh boy. There we go. My typing is about as proficient as my ability to say words good. Yes. It's odd, but we can work with that. That's tends to be the reaction most people have. We are the keepers, an ancient but near forgotten species. Our purpose is to tend to every garden. Okay, that seems like a big job. With an arcane touch, we can help life flourish and persevere, I think that word was. Some time ago, our garden steward Nightshade mysteriously vanished. This doesn't bode well for me, does it? Afterward, our world quickly decayed into ruin. We will tell you more in time, but for now we have an urgent plea. Will you become our new steward and restore our world to its former splendor? No, I'm busy. I've got stuff to do. Oh, you can actually say no. What happens if I say no? Oh, we didn't expect that. We'll send you home again. No biggie. We'll find someone else. Sorry to bother you. At least they gave me a choice, I guess. Wow, that's bright. Yeah, and it just kicks you out to the main menu. I like that. Right, okay, let's agree to help them this time because there's essentially no game otherwise. Thank you so much. We are truly grateful. Before we begin, what will you call your garden? Solace or chasm? Yeah, sure, that'll do. We like it. It is getting time. You will arrive in that place any moment. Hang on, we'll get in touch once you've arrived. Well, at least I've got a choice in the matter. I thought I was being abducted for a moment then. This place doesn't look good. Indirection Games presents. They present Horticular. Look at me doing words. What have we got here? We've just got this one tiny little bit of green. These tutorials will introduce you to the magic world of Horticular. You can find past tutorials in the pause menu, and if you already know the game, these can be turned off from the settings. Okay. Ooh, I have mail. We hope you arrived smoothly. If you're reading this, you found the inbox excellent. We mostly communicate via letters. Look at these guys. Oh my god. Oh, this is a lot of text. This place is a barren wasteland. With some work can make it blossom. Still getting you familiar with the basic instructions. Try reclaiming some of the scraps. Okay. Without an active tool, hold the interaction button to pick up items and animals. Items can be moved, reclaimed, and their variation changed. Animals can be moved and renamed. Tapping the interact button has special effects on some items, such as the mailbox. Okay. Pick up and reclaim some scraps, so like that. Right? Pick up and reclaim some scraps. Oh, there's a button. I like it's a 3-button mouse. I don't see many of those. You know, pick up and reclaim some more scraps. So we do that and we do this. We do that and we do this. Task completed. By interacting with the world, you can arrange things as you see fit or get rid of unwanted stuff. Soon you'll also be using this technique to inspect your inhabitants. It's high time for you to start preparing your garden for life. As such, your first step should be to convert some surface. We have left you a spade and provided you with grass. Okay. Choose the spade and open the catalogue by pressing the icon. Select the surface from the catalogue and interact with the patch to begin changing its surface. You can speed up the change by holding the interaction button. So, grass. Convert 6 patches of waste with your spade. There's a thing that says something up there. Oh, I see. That's just goals and status and that kind of thing. Alright. Good stuff. So I've got to select this and just dig. Okay, done! Look at me go. The choice of surface determines which items are suitable to place on top. Let's jump into it by adding some yarrow on top of your freshly converted grass. Have you guys ever eaten yarrow? It's surprisingly delicious. Since we have to magically conjure each item for you, you will find that we need some gold for each. But we will get into the details of that in a bit. Place a few yarrow. Okay. Choose the placer and select an item. With the item selected, interact with the ground patch. If the ground is blocked or the surface doesn't support your item, you won't be able to place it. Okay, makes sense. So I got some yarrow. I do this. Select the yarrow. Just go, yeah, I'll do, yeah, like that. Easy peasy. Every natural item carries a magical essence that we can harness. The more we have, the more magic we can gather, especially with greater variety. But unlike us, you are not magically attuned, so we devised a solution. Gold coins. Each night we'll use your accumulated magic to conjure up these coins. You'll receive a fresh delivery of gold at dawn. Also, they're giving me gold. Alright, just in time for breakfast, but it's getting late. Let's call it a night. Our tiny hands are getting crampy from writing all these letters. We'll be back at dawn. It does get rather dark at night, but you have nothing to worry about. Feel free to continue gardening. I will do that. There we go. At dawn, the next day begins, bringing new weather and a payout of freshly conjured gold. The amount of gold depends on the amount of items you have, the garden love bonus, and any expenses. Your progress is saved as well. Okay, receive your first payout. I just did that, did I not? You know the basics, but there is yet more to uncover. However, you will have the reins for now because we have a task of our own. You see this world withered away. Most of our friends moved out. Good friends, helpful friends. we would like to send them a message of hope. Let them know we have found a new Horticular to try out what you have learned, and we shall be back tomorrow to teach you about animals. Yay! Do some unsupervised gardening until tomorrow. Cool. I've got a bunch of new stuff. There you go, it's day 2, we have a sunny breeze, and I've got all the gold in the world. Task completed. We've got, sorry, when you poke around in the garden, you may find lost items and treasure from our nightshade days. Keep the gold that you find, but if you show us any interesting artifacts, we might be able to source them for you in the future, or at least give you some interesting information. This is fun. I'm having a good time with this. Explore uncharted patches by digging them up with your spade. Who knows what archaeological treasures you might uncover. Gold is the most common find, but you might also stumble across lost artifacts. It seems the garden is still standing, not that we expected anything else. We spent yesterday sending our message of hope far and wide. Things are about to take off. Every time you should expect to get contacted by our old friends. They are interesting beings that may help you advance. First of all, animals require habitats to live in, and each species has its own requirements. We have attached details about bumblebees for your journal. I don't know why I was so excited to say that. In short, they need a couple of shading and quite a few flowers. Okay, create a bumblebee habitat. Build a bumblebee habitat using the journal details. Okay, so journal this. Bumblebee needs to be flowery and shading. Interesting. So if I do... What have we got? Yarrow. See? Flowery and shading. Flowery foliage shelter. Okay. Basking. Oh, I see. Shading. I made a bunch of those. Look at me go. I'm still going to put a few of these down just because I have them. Sure, let's do some of that. Okay, well, apparently there's one curious creature. It's a bumblebee! Have a look. You've got a lovely little habitat going. As soon as you have an available habitat, curious animals will start showing up when the weather permits. It may take a little while. When a curious animal pays you a visit, place it in its new home to have it move in. With that, you have a new adorable inhabitant. Wait for and place a curious animal into your newly built habitat. Have an additional task for you to pursue. So, hey you, get over here. So I can put it over here? I guess that counts as a habitat. Sure. Well, if it's going to have a habitat there, I might as well give it some extra grass. The new bumblebee is so adorable. Animals are not only a treat of life, but they also help you upgrade your abilities. An old friend should get in touch soon to show you more. We've got to mention habitat quality. Animals become happier when you fill their habitats with things they like. Wreck a habitat, however, and they may eventually leave. You should also make sure you have available shelter for protection and food for food. Your journal shows you what food a creature needs. Well, according to the journal, it likes flowery and shading. So let's go find some more flowery shading things. Ooh, got a sunny breeze. Yay. Let's do some of this. What have I got? Flowery foliage shading. Flowery foliage shelter. Flowery. That's flowery and shading. Interesting. Maybe I can combine one with another, or I can just put a bunch of this down. Let's, oh. Oh, I guess I have to put that on soil, don't I? That would make sense. Do some of this then. We'll do some of that. I think the yarrow is quite shading. Although, you think, if I do that, and then I hope it doesn't hate it when I do that. I've just removed its habitat. Collect 750 gold. That's a lot of gold. Let's fill this stuff in. Just a little bit. Good day to you, SonOfmowgef. The keepers and I go way back, and they have assured me that you will rejuvenate this land and bring it back to its former splendor. I had a look and saw that you have already gotten started. Nothing spectacular. Hey, I'm doing my best here, but you still have time, I guess. Aquatics happens to be a considerable interest of mine. No garden should be without a pond, so maybe you could add a pond to your garden. Yeah, that sounds cool. If you do, I think I could provide you with the best items for our bubbly friends. An interesting way of describing fish. I have attached pond water for you to use. How do you attach pond water to a letter? I shall not question these things. Let's do this. Let's grab some pond. That's a weird phrase as well, isn't it? Let's grab some pond. Well, I did some work. I wasn't sure exactly how much water 25 was, so I just made a river. I kind of like it. And now I've got a curious frog. Look. Oh, he loves me. I think I can look in here to see exactly what he likes. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, I can put him there. Is that not the same territory, habitat as the bumblebee? Details, frog. Well, apparently he's happy there. Now I can look it up. He likes water, land, basking, shelter, shading, foliage, and koi, which is a type of fish, I believe. Interesting. I did a bunch of tasks as well. I can check here. I've done both of these. Cool. There you go. I've completed the following challenge. Gather 100 gold from archaeology. Well done, me. Completed the following challenge. Complete 5 days. Okay, I can finally show you this golden tidbit. Sure you have been eyeing the waste around the garden. Don't you wish you could dig into all that unused space? You can expand your garden and increase its buildable area. It takes a lot of our energy to keep land fertile, so you'll need a bit of gold for the initial expansion. Additionally, each additional plot, that's strangely phrased, comes with occasional operational costs, so don't go wild expanding needlessly. You've covered the difference for your first one, so try expanding into a nearby plot. Cool! Zoom out fully into the overview mode to manage your garden plots. You can expand into adjacent plots, increasing the available area to fill items. Okay. Look at me go! I've got all the money in the world. Zoom out and expand your garden. So I can expand there. I guess over here would be better since I've made this bloody great big river. Yay! Good stuff. Well, I'm going to leave things there for day. Like and subscribe if you did not do that already. Leave your comments down in the comments section. What do you think of this? I've had fun with it. So many thanks to Dan over at Disco Slug Studios. Fantastic studio name, by the way. I shall be back tomorrow for some colony survival. So if you come along for that, I shall see you then.